As a result of our lawsuit, these 4,300 veterans now have an opportunity to join our class action. If they do, they'll likely become entitled by virtue of the favorable terms we've negotiated with the military services to an aggregate of millions of dollars in retroactive and prospective monetary and health care benefits. Let's take named plaintiff Tyler Einerson as an example. He joined the Marine Corps in 2002. He was deployed to Afghanistan in 2005 as an infantryman. There he suffered 2 serious gunshot wounds. After his deployment ended, he began suffering symptoms of PTSD. In 2006, the Marine Corps convened a physical evaluation board to consider whether Corporal Einerson was fit to continue his military service. The board determined that 2 different medical conditions rendered Corporal Einerson unfit for continued military service: PTSD and the physical disabling residuals of his gunshot wounds. The next question the Physical Evaluation Board had to address was whether Corporal Einerson should be entitled to military disability retirement benefits. The board said no by assigning Corporal Einerson a 10% disability rating for PTSD, even though the law required a 50% rating at least. And the board also assigned a 10% disability rating for the physically disabling residuals of his gunshot wounds. Thus, he was assigned a combined disability rating of 20%, which of course is less than 30%, the magic number to be entitled to military disability retirement benefits. After discharge, veteran Einerson applied to the VA for service-connected disability benefits. The VA assigned a 50% rating to his PTSD, as the law requires, retroactive to the day after his discharge. Thus, for the last 4 years, veteran Einerson has been receiving VA disability benefits. Under the terms of the legal notice being mailed to Mr. Einerson today, there's little doubt that the military will be forced to rectify its unlawful denial of disability retirement benefits. By attaining disability retirement status, he will become entitled to free medical care for himself and his now pregnant wife for the rest of their lives. He'll be entitled to free health care for their expected child until he or she becomes an adult. We estimate that he will become entitled to over $24,000 in tax-free retroactive military disability payments. And we estimate that he will become entitled to more than $1,100 per month in tax-free military disability benefits for the rest of his life, over and above whatever VA payments he may receive. That's very significant. It's not what he gets out of this lawsuit does not match every single member of the class. It's a case-by-case determination, depending on a lot of factors. But as you can see, it's very significant to the members of the class. Now, we're going to be entertaining questions at the end of the presentations by Jim Kelly and Mr. Einerson, but let me next call up to the microphone Jim Kelly, one of the lead attorneys at Morgan Lewis on this lawsuit.